Let's be honest for a second. If you're using ChatGPT for just, simple questions and answers, you are missing out on almost all of its power. So today, we're going to change that. I'm going to show you how to transform it from a generic tool into a truly personalized AI assistant that will fundamentally change how you work, how you manage your life, and yes, how you achieve your goals. See, most people treat AI like it's just a souped-up search engine, right? You ask a question, you get an answer, conversation over. But the real game changer, the thing we're focused on here, is building a true assistant. An assistant that actually learns your goals, that understands your context, and works with you to get things done. That is the massive shift we are making today. I love this analogy because it's so true. Using AI for just simple queries, it's exactly like owning a Ferrari and never, ever shifting out of first gear. You feel a little bit of the power, but you're leaving almost everything on the table. So let's open it up. Let's finally unlock that potential. All right, here's our roadmap. This is how we're going to build your personal AI machine, step by step. We're going to start with the foundation. That's your personal profile. Then we'll use it to organize your entire life, turn it into a real execution partner. And finally, we'll make sure it's a system that lasts, one that gives you a genuine, unfair advantage. So the absolute key shift we're making is right here. It's all about this idea. We're moving from a generic tool that kind of gives everyone the same bland answers to a personal partner that knows your specific situation, your goals, your working style. You see, this personalization, that's what unlocks its true power. So how do we give the AI all that juicy context? Well, we do it by creating something called a personal profile prompt. This is the absolute bedrock for everything else we're going to do, and honestly, it's the one critical step that almost everybody skips. And don't worry, it's a simple 4-step process. First, you tell it your situation and responsibilities. Something like, I'm a marketing manager at a tech startup. Second, your goals, both the big dreams and the small wins. Third, your working style. Hey, I'm a morning person and I like to do my creative work before lunch. And finally, you give it a special command so it remembers all this for the future. And here it is. This is that final command. This one little sentence completely transforms the AI. It's no longer just a passive tool. It becomes an active assistant that is now programmed to understand you. This simple instruction, believe me, makes all the difference in the world. Okay, awesome. Your AI assistant now understands who you are. So the next logical step is to give it something to work with. We are going to attack productivity's biggest enemy, mental clutter. We're going to take all that chaos swirling around in your head and turn it into pure, actionable clarity. Does this look familiar? Yeah, I thought so. This is that mental to-do list we all carry around, doesn't it? It's this random jumble of work tasks, life admin, and those someday maybe projects. Trying to manage this in your head is just a recipe for stress and overwhelm. So here's what you do. You perform a full brain dump. You just give this entire chaotic mess to your new assistant. And this is where the magic happens. You just ask the AI to organize it, and what you get back is a complete, coherent system. All that chaos is gone, and it's replaced by properly prioritized tasks with clear next steps. I promise you, this one action alone will make you feel more in control than you have in months. And we can go even further. I mean, unlike a static paper planner that's basically useless by Tuesday morning, your AI can create a dynamic schedule. You can ask it to build you a weekly plan that has dedicated blocks for deep work, that identifies your top 3 priorities for each day, and even builds in buffer time for all the unexpected stuff that pops up. It's a strategic plan that's actually built for how humans work. Now, this is where most productivity systems completely fail. They're great at helping you plan, but then they just abandon you when it's time to actually do the work. Your AI assistant is different. It is an execution partner that stays with you side by side all day long. Our first execution tool is the deep work prompt. Let's say you're facing a huge project, like write a 10-page report. Instead of staring at a blank page, you just tell the AI, okay, I've got 3 hours to work on this report. Break it down for me. And just like that, it will give you a clear, step-by-step roadmap with time estimates for each part, turning that scary mountain into a series of small, manageable hills. Next up is the communication prompt. Think about that really tricky email you have to send to your boss or a client. You just write a rough, messy draft, and then ask the AI to make this more professional and concise. It becomes your own personal writing coach, instantly making your most important communications better. And this might be my personal favorite. It's the problem-solving prompt. When you're stuck on something, don't just ask for a solution. Ask your assistant for 2 completely different approaches. This forces it to think outside the box and it gives you multiple perspectives, often revealing these brilliant solutions you never would have thought of on your own. So you've built this incredible system. It's humming along, it's working, but life happens. Priorities shift, and any rigid plan is going to fall apart. So how do you maintain it? We have to find a way to keep this thing alive. And the solution is so simple. It takes, get this, just 2 minutes a day. That is it. At the end of each day, you do a quick daily reset. You tell your AI what you got done, what you missed, and you let it regenerate tomorrow's plan based on the new reality. This tiny little habit is the glue that holds the entire system together. Now, you might be wondering, do I have to type that giant profile prompt every single time? And the answer is no, absolutely not. If you're using the free version of ChatGPT, you can just pin the conversation so the AI always remembers that context. And if you have Pro, you can go a step further and build a custom GPT, which is basically your own fully automated assistant trained specifically on you. So this brings us to the long-term payoff. Because what we're talking about here isn't just a cute productivity hack. Mastering this kind of system is a career-defining skill. The value of deeply integrating AI into your workflow is going to compound over time, giving you a massive advantage. And this system goes way beyond just your work to-do list. I mean, imagine using it to build your perfect fitness plan, or to help you manage your finances, or even get support for making major life decisions. It truly becomes a comprehensive support system for your entire life. And let's just quickly talk about the cost, because it's pretty mind-blowing. ChatGPT Pro is about $20 a month. A human assistant, that could easily cost you $2,000 a month or more. The return on investment here isn't just good, it's staggering. So how do you start? It's really simple. This week, just do this. Create your personal profile. Do that full brain dump. Ask the AI to organize and prioritize it for you. Then, start using those execution prompts on your most important tasks, and remember to end each day with that simple 2-minute reset. You will feel the difference almost immediately. Look, if you take away just one single thing from all this, let it be this. All those other productivity apps and planners, they failed because they forced you to adapt to them. This system is different. This system adapts to you. It learns how you work, and it evolves as your life and your goals change. Learning how to leverage AI like this, it isn't a future skill anymore. It's a present-day necessity. The tools are here, and now you have the playbook. So the only question left is the one you see on your screen. Are you ready?